Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another edition of the WDWpov live stream show. I have another guest coming up here soon, but welcome. I can't believe it. This is our last show for the year 2020. Wow. So, welcome. I know probably a lot of people out there are looking at the end of 2020 with a glimmer of hope, maybe things to look forward to in the coming year, 2021. But it's been a tough year. I'm not going to mince words. I mean, it's been a tough year for a lot of people, physically, emotionally, with people's families, friends, you name it. I mean, but we're going to try and end this year on a positive note with our group here. You know, we like to try and I like to try and be a glass half full kind of guy. I know my wife's probably laughing in the background somewhere, right as she's hearing this. But yeah, I do try to tend to be optimistic. So I think we're going to try and, finish the year off with some optimism. And we're going to talk about some of the highlights of 2020, if you want to call them that. We're going to do the best we can. So anyway, let me see here. I'm way behind already on comments. Let's see. We've got Facebook user. I'm not sure who that is exactly. And if you're watching us from our group, try and go back to the post of the live stream and see if you can click the little link in there that says something about allowing StreamYard permission to, see who you are, so that your comments will come up on the screen instead of like that where it just says Facebook user. I think I know who that is. That's Jeff R out there. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? But it could show up instead like this, where it shows the person's name, which is much better because then we can see who you are. And it looks like Jeff actually jumped in here from YouTube. So nice to see you out there on YouTube land. YouTube has been actually, we had a little milestone last Monday night on the show. While we were live, we hit the 1,000 YouTube subscriber mark. And since then, we actually, let's see what we're doing here. We actually added about another 18 subscribers just in the last 7 days. That's not bad. Thank you all out there for helping us get to that number. Thank you, especially. I don't think I see her on the show tonight yet, but thank you, Hollywood Crawford, her family. Apparently a number of them joined and subscribed during the show, and they were the ones who sort of gave us the official push over the top and got us to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So that's really cool. And our views, our watch time has been going up like crazy this past week or so. Actually, the past 90 days, we've had some really good watch time improvements. So we're happy about that. And anyway, nice to see you out there, Jeffrey. Mary's out there. She's shared it out there. I think she's trying to looks like she's trying to get Holly on the show here right now. And yeah, 2020 definitely can't end fast enough. But it is what it is. I mean, we lived through it, and hopefully this coming year will be, I can't imagine it being any worse. It just doesn't feel like a Monday because, okay, she had to work. Oh, you had to work on Sunday, Mary. I'm sorry to hear that. Must have been some extra payroll stuff or something going on out there. I'm in 2 places at one time again. Well, actually, I'm in 3 places, Mary. We are actually on our Facebook page, which is where we traditionally stream to. We've been starting the last couple of weeks streaming to our Facebook group, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But then we also stream out to YouTube, which is where Steve's watching us from tonight. Hi, Steve. How's it going? He says, everybody watch on YouTube if possible. It helps Jeff get monetized. Well, it does. It does boost our number of hours. We have to get 4,000 hours of viewing time in the last 365-day calendar period. So yeah, I guess the more you watch from YouTube, that does, thank you, Steve. That's a good point. That does help us with our hours. So I used to be over 4,000 hours like back in 2017, 2018, 2019. And then 2020, our view time went like down. I just didn't, it was a bad year. It's a bad year for everything. And look who's coming here. Who's here? He's getting himself planted in here. I'm glad you're not wearing a green shirt tonight. That would have been bad. But Jack's here with us. Jack is in the house. How's it going?
Good.
Good. You having a good day today?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about some stuff, and you're gonna help out here in a second. Holly, yes, she is in the house now. Hi, Holly. How's it going? That looks funny. This is actually, what is that, Jack?
Buzz Lightyear squashmallow. That looks like a pillow.
And this was something for Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah. No, he's already showing his Christmas stuff here. I was going to do that later, but he's already jumping the gun on me here. What's that there? What you got there?
Mickey Mouse pajamas.
Oh, Mickey Mouse pajamas. Here we go. So yeah, if you guys have any Christmas stuff you got that you want to talk about too, let us know what you got for Christmas. I'll probably do a post tomorrow, maybe later tonight still, to have you guys post pictures of your Christmas haul for Christmas, or your Disney haul for Christmas. Sorry about that. Annette from the Jersey Shores there. Again, if you get a chance, Annette, jump over to the link in the Facebook group that you're watching us from, on WDWpov, and tell it, it's facebook.com/StreamYard. And just click on that link. Takes just a second. It'll say you're giving permission for StreamYard to know that who your name is or what your name is. So that way your name will pop up on the screen like that. Payroll has to be paid on Thursday. Okay, so you had to do it a little bit sooner.
This is blue.
Makes sense. So you had to work an extra. So you're not working Friday then, which a lot of people don't. This looks very strange on here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Because we're doing a green screen.
This is blue on the screen.
Yeah, and it looks like that's right. That looks blue, but it's supposed to be purple. Our colors are off. This is, like I said, this is sort of our temporary studio. So I'm still fine tuning some things just to get things to look right. A couple of weeks we've had like really fuzzy green screen effects going on, and yeah, the colors aren't quite right, but we're getting there.
This is blue on the screen too.
That does look blue on the screen too. I'm not going to mess with the colors right now though, because I could screw everything up. Let's see. Steve's saying, our work is closed Friday, which would normally be payroll. Yeah, so you have to definitely work a little extra there. Well, that's not bad. Oh yeah. Why don't you show them your mug again here? Yeah, nice buzz too. There's his mug. Let's move him in here. Here we go. So this is Jack's new mug. Well, while he's doing that, I might as well start showing some of my stuff that I got here. This is my new mug. Although, hey, how's it going, Nick? Nice to see you out there in Facebook land. But this is my new mug. Okay, I just got this one for Christmas. Here we go. Ooh, homemade pasta. And so far, not too sure about it. That doesn't sound good, Holly. I hope it turns out a little better than that. But yeah, so we'll put a post out there on our
The Sprite Fairies
Facebook.
Walking and saying hut.
What's that from?
Onward.
Oh, Onward. We might talk about Onward for a split second here tonight. And Mary, I did see the dollhouse you built. That looked like a lot of work. Lights and everything, or whatever you had, strips of lights and all kind of things in there. Hut. Sounds like you had a fun time. I didn't have any big construction projects this year. The funny part Christmas,
from Onward.
So that was good. So we're gonna be talking about Onward all night tonight.
Yes.
Is that what's in your head tonight?
Yes.
Oh man. We're gonna be talking about Onward.
And so is Wallace and Gromit, the Curse of the Were Rabbit.
And Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit, still in your head. That's been going on for weeks. Now, when's that gonna pop out and something else come in? Anytime soon? So Mary's off Thursday and Friday. Yes, Mary likes the mug. She likes your mug. She likes the mugs. Now, just to be on the safe side, though, I have the new mug, but I still have Gaston. I'm not getting rid of this mug. That's not going to happen. I still have Gaston, but once in a while, I might start drinking out of my Mickey mug here. So, anyway, 12 hours into that dollhouse. Wow, that is a lot of work. Jay's out there. Aloha. You're not in Hawaii. I think I just saw you posting some stuff from Disney here the last day or so. So you're not in Hawaii, are you, Jay? Tell me you're in Disney, right? Or you're at least in Florida. Let me know about that. Those are some nice mugs. Thank you. Jay says special hello to Jack. Jay says hi to you.
Hi, Jay.
Jay's over there from the Florida Disney World Florida Fun for Everyone. That's a fun group. Annette is in the house now officially. She has gone to the StreamYard link. Way to go. And she is now visibly Annette instead of just Facebook user, which is always good. It's always good. Let me ask you this. This is so StreamYard has just recently changed up a few things. They now have okay, Jay is in Florida. Thank you. I thought I was going crazy there for a little bit. But he likes to see the green screen stuff show up weird on tags and different things, which is pretty cool actually. But they've got some new settings here in StreamYard. Let me just show you a couple of changes here. So you tell me which one you like best. Okay, so here's the default. This is the old StreamYard where it says WDWpov Studio. That's the default one. Then they have the minimal one, which has been around, but I don't use that. I don't like that one so much. Now they've got the bubble. That's a bubble view. And then the block. So we got bubble, we got block, we got the default original, and the minimal. And then if you get tired of all of them, I just shut it off. So because you know who we are, you know where we're at. So sometimes it might be that this gets in the way and you don't want it on the screen, and so you just shut it off. So you guys tell me. You give me your thoughts on that. What you like best: the bubble, the block, the original default one. So Jay, thank you for confirming that you are still in Florida. Holly's out there. I'm on my Disney World trip count. 12 days, Holly. Oh man, making me jealous. Here, let's move this stuff so it's not in the way, okay? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I can't forget this. Let's hear. You take one, I'll take the other. This was another Christmas haul, which, like I said, I'll put a post out there and you guys, can start getting your pictures and stuff together. I'm ready for that. And you can start posting, and maybe Mary will post something, and then you guys can start posting your pictures there. But I'll one way or the other, we'll have something up on our group. But here you go, in our WDWpov group, probably tonight or tomorrow. Okay, here is another. Here you go. Hold on, I'll take this one. Here we go. This is another gift from Christmas. Go ahead, show it. Oh, did the pen come out? There we go. Here we go. Mickey and Minnie having a good time. I actually did a little. There we go. Mickey and Minnie waving to the audience. Oh man. Anyway, Holly, I am jealous, like I said, but keep us in the loop here. If you got some cool stuff going on while you're at Disney World in just under 2 weeks, let us know what's going on there. If you got any cool pictures you want to post in the group, that'd be fine. Anyway, this was one of my gifts, the Mickey and Minnie there. Okay, apparently now we're pulling out an old softball. Yes, this is a softball. You can tell you can see the actual strings in there a little bit, and then it's fuzzing in and out depending on how he holds it. That's pretty cool. Believe it or not, this softball actually has some importance to me. this was basically the day that I had my cardiac arrest. This was one of the balls that we were using for practice at my church softball team. The day that I died for 15 minutes and then came back. Couldn't get rid of me. Hard to keep a good man down. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll take that. That is funny, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, Jay says that the Mickey and Minnie are very cute.
Yes, they are.
And Mary's saying, "What am I posting?" No, you don't have to, Mary. I was just saying, sometime tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to try and post something that just says, show us your Christmas Disney gifts, and what's so funny? If you do it, fine. If not, I'll do it later tonight.
I'm laughing about the Sprite Fairies walking and saying "hut" from Onward.
Thank you, Holly. What's that from?
Onward.
What scene is that from? Mary says she'll do it. Thank you, Mary.
The Sprite Fairies walking and saying "hut."
The Sprite Fairies. The Sprite Fairies were actually pretty funny in Onward. So anyway, let's get back to our main topic. Okay, so we're going to talk about the highlights of 2020. I think our show's done. We're all done now. No, I'm just kidding. We do actually have some highlights from 2020. Jay likes your laugh. You got a good laugh.
She is the one. Stop saying that. There is no one.
Is that still from Onward?
That's from the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, live action, which she just watched today, along with the cartoon version of Beauty and the Beast. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about highlights from 2020. Yes, we're gonna figure some out here. We did have some people post a few on our Facebook group earlier today. I had posted about it and said, if you have any highlights that you want to mention, bring them up, or talk about them during the live chat while we're on the show tonight. So I'm going to read a few, and then a couple of them were ones that I had thought of too. So we're at least thinking on the same page, I guess. But let's start with Jack. So let's see what happens here. What were the highlights of 2020 for you? What were some of the good things that happened in 2020? Other than, let's do that, guys. Okay. Highlights for 2020. What happened in 2020, this last year, that were good things that happened? You got any?
Me and Marcus and Mom went to see the second Jumanji movie, and me and Marcus and Mom went to see Frozen 2, and we went to see Dolittle, and we went to see Sonic the Hedgehog, and me and Marcus and Mom went to see The Call of the Wild, and me and you and Marcus went to see Onward, and me and Marcus and Mom went to see Onward again.
Sounds like I got left out of a lot of this fun last year. What happened? How come I didn't get to see those movies? Actually, I did get to see a lot of those movies, but apparently then they went to see them again. And this was all before the COVID thing, huh?
Yes.
A lot of it. Most of that was all. Do you happen to see a theme there as far as what his highlights have been for the last year? What do all those things have in common?
I don't know.
Were they all movies?
Yes.
Pretty much. He loves movies. Mainly Disney movies, but he does some other ones sneak in there as well that are good movies that we watch as a family. Holly's got something nice out here. I think she said her husband normally commutes. Sugar is bad for you. What's that from?
Santa Claus 2.
Oh, geez. Which he also saw today, watched it again. My husband normally commutes 2 hours each way, so a positive thing is he's been working from home, so no commuting. That is actually a very good thing. Number of non-commuting things happened as far as this year goes. Working from home and that kind of thing. So that's cool. That's a good thing. Jay's saying that her husband and I bought a new construction house and moved in like 2 weeks before the lockdown in March. Had fun decorating, spending my tax return. That's cool. And good timing. Very good timing. glad you got to do that just before the whole COVID thing hit. So yeah, it's still weird to me thinking back to like January, February of last year, even somewhat into March. My wife actually was doing a social media cruise. She was on a cruise as all the news and everything started to hit about, cruises being, they were being shut down, they were being locked down. Some ships weren't being allowed back into the country. She literally came back into Tampa on a cruise ship for this social media thing that she did. Days before they pretty much just shut everything down. So that was interesting. I mean, that was good timing, and she got to go do that. She didn't come back sick or anything. No problems. So that's a positive, right? That's a good thing. Here are some other things. These are some of the notes that I took down from some of the posts that people made. Dropping that there. Got to be careful with this pin here, huh?
Yes.
It's little tags coming off here. Here, we'll put it on here. Sorry, Mickey, this might hurt a little bit. There we go.
Sorry, the karaoke machine is
there
broken.
We got the pin back on him. Here, we'll go and put him over here with Minnie. So anyway, we've got some other highlights that I've got here. So this one actually I had been thinking about as well, but what else you got there? Oh, the softball again. But David Pichana over, now that's Disney. And Holly, who I'd been talking about earlier. She and David both said something on the lines of the fact that the Walt Disney World parks and worldwide parks, for that matter, let's leave California out of it, sorry, reopened after the initial lockdowns, and really no discernible reports or anything where somebody said, oh, there was some kind of what do you call it, any major sicknesses or anybody being able to point back to Disney World or whatever and say, oh, that's that caused a major outbreak or caused a major problem, no major health issues or anything. So that's a good thing. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that they were able to reopen. So that's a positive thing. Actually, I'll give Holly a quick plug out there too. She is from Grand Circle Tour podcast. So if you ever get a chance to watch and or listen to them, give them a shot. Okay, here's another positive that's just, what you doing, bud? What's up? You still playing with the softball?
Yes.
Okay. Another one is the fact that they are rehiring cast members. This just was announced here in the last week or so, well, about the last week. So we've got more cast members being hired back. That's a positive. I had not heard from Chef Ken at the Plaza restaurant during this whole thing. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Thanksgiving Day, he texted me. So I was like, awesome. I had wondered if he was okay. I had texted him a number of times, never heard back. I thought, oh no, please tell me, there's nothing going on. So, so yeah, these are nice things. These are, some great newsworthy things. Here we go again with the greenish highlighting on the cup turning out to be transparent when you look at it through this. Jay saying, we've been to the parks at least once a month since July, including 3 resort stays, and we feel very safe visiting Disney. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's a good point there, Jay. I mean, of all the places out there, they're probably the best as far as being locked down in terms of not allowing the best possibility of coming in and out of there safe has got to be Disney. So that's a good point. Oh man, I'm not quite sure what this shadow is, like right over here on my head. I think, I know what it is. It's the microphone. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. There we go. See, more stuff with the temporary studio. Yeah, in fact, I wrote my notes on the back of an AT&T trade-in program. AT&T, get a plug there, even though we won't get into it. So Chef Ken is healthy, so that's good. I was happy to hear that. Marcus, my son Marcus, turned 18 this past week, 2 days before Christmas, and is 4-H king for Mahoning County. So that's cool. That was a good thing. That was fun.
Sorry, the karaoke machine is broken.
Okay. Our YouTube channel, like I mentioned earlier, hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you again, Holly, and has been progressing really nice this last week. So that is another good thing, and I'm very thankful for that. Okay, here's one that Kim Pichano.
Never marry.
I also was thinking of this one myself, but I'll give Kim credit on this one because she posted it as well. The Mandalorian. That has kept our Friday nights for a good portion of this last year, kept us sane on Friday nights, because every Friday for, well, not very long, but for a couple of months at least, we got to look forward to The Mandalorian coming on Disney Plus. So that was a good thing. That was a plus, in my opinion. I think a lot of people would agree with that. Let's see. Mary's asking, I think Mary's asking Jay, how is she getting to Disney? I think she actually lives within a half hour to an hour, so probably driving would be my guess. But Jay can answer that as well. Holly, yeah, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's been cool. I don't even have my Baby Yoda to show you now. We had, the little stuffed fabric Baby Yoda, and I had sent that out. Okay. USPS, thank you very much. I sent out the Baby Yoda who Aaron out there had won. I sent it out, thought for sure it was going to get to her before Christmas. I've been tracking it. I've got the tracking numbers here, and it hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe it got there today. I'll have to double check again, but as of this morning, it still wasn't there. Also, some stuff I was sending off to Mary out there, Mary and Steve. Maybe a couple of things.
On punching Maurice in the face.
A couple of things for Nevaeh, maybe. Had sent it out so it would Maurice. Get there. They told me it would be there last Monday or Tuesday. It is now next Monday, and I don't think that has arrived yet either. So anyway, so hopefully you guys get that soon. Or it could be sitting in a pile at some distribution center at the USPS. Underneath about 500 tons of other mail. Anyway, hey, Bill's out there. How's it going, Bill? Bill from the Monorail Tales podcast group out there. So nice to see you out there, Bill. Yeah,
on tying up Maurice.
They drive, which is awesome. We drive too, but we drive like 18 to 20 hours. Jay drives, and she's driving like maybe a half hour or something like that. So that's awesome. I wish we were doing that or could do that on a regular basis. Just, hey, let's head over to Disney for, a while. Would you like that?
Yes.
You'd probably like to live in Florida, wouldn't you? Just be able to head to Disney whenever you want.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but then you'd miss all your family, wouldn't you? You wouldn't want to live down there, and then you wouldn't be able to see any of your brothers and sisters, except Marcus, maybe. Would you like that? You wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
So we'll stay here, okay? And we'll go to Disney whenever we finally get a chance again. Too many cancellations. Yeah, Mary's saying if I was close enough to drive, I would go. Absolutely. Okay, that's an hour and a half. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was a half hour to an hour. It's an hour and a half drive for Jay to get to Disney. Still not bad. Nick's out there. What's he saying? I work at an airport, and our Disney flights are going to resume their normal scheduling on January 4th.
Machine is broken.
Nice. That's good news. That is good news. I know airports have been pretty empty for the most part, so that's good to hear, Nick, that the airport is going to be starting to bring back the Disney flights. So that's good news. That is very good news.
Karaoke machine.
Holly saying, Jay, that's how far she lives from Disneyland. We're not talking about. I know, Jay. I know, Holly. I still feel bad. Nothing I can do about it, but Disneyland. That maybe that'll be our 2021 highlight. We'll be able to say Disneyland is open again. Anyway, Bill says hi, Jack.
Hi, Bill. Sorry, the karaoke machine is broken.
Yeah, I know, Mary. I don't get it. I specifically had it shipped. Well, they told me when I shipped it, it would be there Monday or Tuesday.
Hey, Mary.
Of last week, not this week, last week. So whatever. What are you going to do? It's just it happens. And I know the postal service has been a bit busy lately. So yeah, I don't. My Nick does.
Hey, Mary, what does the karaoke machine is broken mean?
What does the karaoke machine is broke mean? What does that mean?
It means the karaoke machine is not working because it's broken.
Yep, that's pretty much what it means. That's what I would think. So anyway, Mandalorian, though, excellent. So glad it's been around. I know it was around back in 2019, toward the end of 2019 on Disney Plus, but we got to see basically the end of season 1 and then all of season 2, which has been an awesome show. Yeah, we're not quite sure why the karaoke machine is. What's that from again?
Onward.
So a lot of lines from Onward apparently being used tonight. I'm not sure why. We actually haven't seen Onward for a while. When's the last time you've seen Onward?
March 2020.
March 2020 that's the last time. Didn't we watch it on Disney Plus at all? Not once.
Not once.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Why aren't we gonna? We got to watch it again.
Yes, we do.
So my wife is asking why.
Yes, we do gotta watch it again.
Yeah. So why do you keep talking about the karaoke machine?
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny. There's your answer, Patty. It's because it's funny. And it's from Onward. And how did it get broken? So how did the karaoke machine get broken? Do you know? Did they say?
I don't know.
I don't know if they said anything about how it gets broken. Yes, Mary, we did watch Soul. We watched on Christmas Day. Christmas Day was a bit odd for our family because we usually have.
Yes, we do gotta watch Onward.
We do. You tell your mom and your brother we're watching Onward. Okay.
Okay.
Even if it's just the two of us, that's okay. But it's always fun to watch with a group. Yeah, we did watch Soul. We watched on Christmas Day. Like I said, Christmas Day was very strange for us because we usually have extended family, not just our sons and daughter and grandkids, but like extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, things like that. So maybe like 40, 50, 60 people, something that could be pretty big. And we'll usually have either at our house or we'll have it at one of the in-laws' houses or something like that. Didn't happen this time. Christmas Day was actually just me, my wife, Jack, Marcus, my daughter, and her boyfriend for a very short amount of time, just for breakfast time, and then they went to his parents for the rest of the day. So it was just the four of us for the brunt of the day. And so yeah, we watched Soul. What did you think about Soul?
Good.
He says it's good. Holly says watched it yesterday, day before, one of those days, somewhere in there. And yeah, Nick is saying that, yes, I do been a little slow, but thankfully traffic's picking up again. As far as a question about him working at the airport. Yeah, this whole Christmas has been odd, Mary. It's just, I don't know. And yeah, Nick is saying, yeah, it really was slow, but that's good. I'm glad, but they're picking up they're picking up the Disney flights again. So that's good. Okay, here. Yeah. So my wife, Patty, wrote a review about Soul. Interestingly, actually nicely titled, "Why Am I Here?" Because that's sort of like the main subject matter. of Soul was, why, what purpose do we have? Why are we here? Why are you here? Do you know? Yeah, Midnight Mass on an iPad. That's a little different than normal. That's for sure. So you don't know why you're here? I know why you're here.
Why?
You bring joy to everybody that you meet. That's why you're here.
Yes.
Yes.
You will never marry my daughter.
Yeah, and that is saying it was good, but lost me a couple of times. Lost me a few times too. And maybe a part or two to find out what happened to 22. Yeah, part two. I'm betting they'll have a part two, or maybe some Disney short or something like that.
Mine.
But yeah, I mean, without going into detail, like I say, you could go, if you want to go to mothersrandomthoughts.com, mothersrandomthoughts.com. I'm giving another gratuitous plug to my wife's blog site. But she did. She wrote a full review about it.
Mine.
It was good. I'm not going to say it was probably the best Pixar movie ever, like I've seen some people saying, 10 out of 10, that kind of thing. It's not on my worst list either. Good Dinosaur is still my worst favorite Disney Pixar movie. That has stayed the same. But
Belle is mine.
I'm surprised Jack sat through the whole thing, because, I mean, it was a little slow moving, and it was probably more for adults versus kids. But so not your typical Pixar movie, but but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Mary said, yeah, I had it on. Well,
Douglas is laughing.
She had on while building the dollhouse. Nevaeh and I watched it twice. Once she
Belle is because it's
bed,
funny.
I watched it again. Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
So what
is mine.
So what did Nevaeh think of it? Because he liked it. He thought it was good. I don't know that. I'm sure lots of parts similar to Annette is saying,
it's over.
May have been a little bit like over like
mine.
Okay, we got to think about that. There's a little more esoteric, a little more thoughtful, a little more, you got to think of what's going on here. But yeah, it wasn't not bad. Okay, so I'm not sure what are you looking at.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
He's even got the pose. Belle is mine. That's good. I like that.
Me too.
Is it time for another Gaston?
Yes.
Okay. Gaston. And for good measure, kill the beast. Kill the beast. You like that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
Oh man. Yeah, Mary's saying, yeah, she was watching it, but it went over her head. She thought it was funny though with the cat. Yeah, that was a little unique. I went into it completely. I tried not to watch the previews. I tried not Gaston. Yes, I tried not to really.
A big green guy putting his feet on the chair.
A big green guy putting his feet on the chair. Is that from, let me guess, Onward?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Onward.
The funny part from Onward.
That was one of the other funny parts of Onward, apparently. But it was a little. Soul was a little different. I tried to go into it without knowing pretty much anything about it. I want to go in with a completely blank slate, not knowing what was going to happen. And it was okay. It was different. It was funny. Can we scream? Can we scream it is over, Beast, when we count down 3, 2, 1 to 2021? Yes, that'd be a great way to end the year 2020 as the ball drops, which I just heard this on the radio or something today. So Times Square, which is normally, million plus people or whatever the crazy number of people is that jam pack into Times Square, it's going to be locked down. Nobody there except for the entertainers. And I think 40 invited guests. I don't know who these 40 people are, if they're going to be random people or they're going to be some dignitaries or who they are. But yeah, Times Square will be virtually empty on New Year's Eve.
I'm gonna go.
He's got to take a quick break here, but he'll probably be back. Thanks. Good move. Yeah, so that's going to be a little weird too. Okay, so we've got everything else going on with 2020. I like that idea, Nick. Yeah, let's at the end of 2020, as the ball is dropped and we count down 3, 2, 1, we're going to all scream, "It's over, beast!" I don't know what else we can yell, but that sounds good. I like that. That's a good way to end the year. It's over, beast. 2020, it will be done. So. Okay, so Mandalorian was definitely one of my top items. And I got to jump back to Kim because Kim, I know, has a little bit of a, Mandalorian. She's really into the Mandalorian from what I've seen on Facebook. So Dave, Kim's husband out there, you better watch your back, man. I think she may be gunning for you. And, anyway, just be careful. If you ever have some kind of meet and greet or something with the Mandalorian at Disney, I'm not so sure Kim's going to be heading back home with you or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. So anyway, another thing that and let me see if I could share this. Let me see if I can share this here. I got to pop another screen up here. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me, please. There it is. There it is. Okay, I got to share this out. 1 second. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay, so we're going to jump over to this featured story. Blizzard Beach is opening back up in 2021, March of 2021. That's good news, right? That's a nice thing. That's something that we can look forward to. I don't know I love the water parks. We love going to Blizzard Beach. We love going to Typhoon Lagoon. I actually prefer Typhoon Lagoon just a little bit over Blizzard Beach myself. We got Jack doing something in the background here. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah. So Blizzard Beach is back in business in March of 2021. So another piece of good news. Smart move. New York City has been a ghost town. Yeah.
Movies that has someone yelling the words, "Get out."
Get out. So we're going to end the year 2020, when we do the countdown, like Nick is saying. He's saying that at the end of 2021, we do the 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we say, "Go ahead, do the line. It's over, beast. Go ahead."
It's over, beast. That is mine.
Oh,
Movies that has someone yelling, "Get out."
Get out. What other movies have someone yelling, "Get out"?
Beauty and the Beast and Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Okay, that's another one. Any others that you can think of?
In the TV show, it's Plankton.
The TV show is Plankton. Okay.
And that's from SpongeBob.
That is from SpongeBob. Absolutely. Yeah.
From Beauty and the Beast, it's the Beast.
Yeah. New York's been a ghost town. A lot of
and
places.
From Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, it's Miss Suggs.
Oh, okay. So if you name a line, for some reason, Jack likes to pick a line out of a movie, and then he'll just rattle off what other movies or shows that line is used from. I know there've been several of them you've done. You'll name 6,
Beauty
7.
and the Beast, SpongeBob, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Get out!
Get out! Get out! Get out!
That's different. That's definitely different. Okay, so Mary says, yeah, she's never been to either water park. Oh my goodness, Mary. I've got 2 videos. I only have 2. I've got one from each water park. I actually have a bunch of raw video that I could still use that I can post on our YouTube channel. But I'm going to pop over there for a second. Give me 1 second here. Let's do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to my playlists.
I am nothing. Hot. I am.
Okay, here we go. So Mary, if you get a chance, since we're on the YouTube kick and we've been trying to get more view time, hours of views and stuff like that. And we hit the 1,000 mark. We've got only two, unfortunately. I gotta change my screen here.
Hey, Dad, what does get out mean?
This is tough when you're just doing this all by yourself here. I'm gonna have to have my wife be the my moderator. She'll love that. Here we go. Right there. Got it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So over here, we've got two videos right here in our playlist, and we've got Blizzard Beach, and we've got Typhoon Lagoon. Blizzard Beach is actually just the wave, or the wave pool, the major wave pool that they have there, which is actually like more like a wavy wave pool. It's not like a big wave hits you all at once like at Typhoon Lagoon and then another big wave hits you. It's a lot of waves and me, Marcus, and Jack here have a game that we usually play there. So get a chance, check that one out. And then at Typhoon Lagoon, it's one of the family water slides where you get in a big inner tube together. And that's a fun one. So I got more out there I could post, but these two, if you want to check them out, Mary, there they are. That's how you get to them. So Mary's saying, we're usually at the beach club, and they have, the 3-acre pool there is actually very good.
Why did you come here?
If you're not going to go to a water park, that's the next best thing. Come here. Is going to beach club, yacht club, the pool there. It's absolutely one of the best things. And they do have a water slide there. It's not huge, but they do have a water slide there as well. The only thing I don't like about that water slide is you actually have to go out of the pool area, cross the sidewalk walk area, and then get to the entrance to the water slide. That's a little odd, I think, but anyway, Mary's saying, okay, thank you, Mary. She's going to check out the videos on the water parks. Fortunately, like I said, unfortunately, I only have those two right now. I've got more raw video, though, that I got to post. Ooh, and I also have the aqueduct, which, again, I got to post it. I need the time to edit it and post it. I'm getting a little better at editing. I'm still not a pro. I'm probably amateur level 1.1 at this point. But the aqueduct on the Disney Wonder, I believe. Yeah, I think it's on the Disney Wonder. It's a water slide on the ship, and you actually go in this clear tube that actually extends out off of the ship, out over the water. It's a little freaky. Anyway, thanks, Mary. Yeah, and Holly says, they like Typhoon Lagoon better as well. I do too. I mean, that's the first water park we did at Disney between those two. I would. And then we did Typhoon Lagoon. And they do have some pros and cons both ways. But overall, I think Typhoon Lagoon is a little bit better than Blizzard Beach. So that's just my opinion. Okay, so let's finish up here with a couple of more things.
Run away.
Blizzard Beach is opening.
I wouldn't have run away.
What are you talking about now?
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast still. Okay. Disney Christmas presents. That's good. That's a good thing. And we sort of talked about, actually, I got another one here I got to show you that I didn't get to show you earlier. This is we sort of did like a pajama thing going on, but I have a shirt.
Run away.
I know it's a little bit weird looking again because of the green screen, but it's sort of like a Lego Star Wars kind of feel there. So that's good. And then I got some pajama pants to go with it. And some Star Wars socks. There we go. Get those up there. There we go. Some Star Wars socks. Let's take some Darth Vader action going there. So yeah, anyway, like I said, we'll post something, Mary,
West
me,
Wing.
whatever. We'll post something about that. Let's see. Mary says, I like the premise of Blizzard Beach, but I hear that people like Typhoon
West
Lagoon
Wing.
better. Again, I do know some people who like Blizzard Beach better. Personally, I don't. Sounds like Holly doesn't. She likes Typhoon Lagoon better. I sort of like the lazy river at Typhoon Lagoon a little bit better as well. I used to love. Now I was a little bit upset that they got rid of it, but they used to have that snorkeling area at Typhoon Lagoon, which was really cool. I mean, you put on the mask, you put on the snorkel, and they had like stingray, sharks, and tropical looking fish and stuff, and you would actually swim across this snorkeling pool. It was a saltwater pool, so it was really, really, really cool. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, Nick says nice socks. Thank you. And my wife is saying Blizzard Beach seems too cold for me. Yeah, that's the freaky thing, because they make it look like there's snow. It's white. A lot of people report that they feel like it's colder at Blizzard Beach, even though it's not. It's the same temperature. I mean, it's still there at Disney World. It's only, a handful of miles away. But a lot of people, they go to Blizzard Beach and have this feeling that it's colder there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe they make the water colder just to freak you out a little bit, make you feel colder. Which one do you like better? Do you like Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach?
Typhoon Lagoon.
Okay, so there's another vote for Typhoon Lagoon from the
West Wing.
The expert over here, Jack. So from
come to the West Wing.
A kid's opinion. Okay, so that was other good news about that they are opening the water parks. Like I mentioned earlier in the show, cast members, they're rehiring a number of cast members, so that is a good thing as well.
West Wing.
Talked about the Disney Christmas presents, and Mary had mentioned as well, and I don't want to leave this one out, is just in general Disney Plus. Just the fact that Disney Plus has been around and probably kept a number of us sane throughout the last the last 9 months in particular. Wing. What's that from?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. I knew that.
Having on to the West Wing, having on to the East Wing.
Oh man! So we're gonna let's share something else over here real quick before we finish up for the night. So this was something pretty cool.
West Wing.
Okay, Jack. What about this news over here? You see this? So we got Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. That's a new ride, hasn't opened yet. They actually invited this super fan. She had done some kind of a music video. She made up a song about Remy or something like that in Ratatouille, which, by the way, Ratatouille is Marcus's one of his favorite movies. And it's a good movie. I like it.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Nick's asking here real quick. What is your take on theaters in 2021? Will they make a comeback even with streaming services like Disney Plus? Well, I mean, overall, Disney Plus, Netflix, all these major streaming services have definitely taken a bite out of
other stories,
out of the traditional movie theater. However, if and when they're able to, and we've been to a movie since the COVID thing. We saw one movie, I think, right now so far. We were thinking about doing the rent a movie place for like $99. You can have 20 of your friends and family come out to it. We actually talked about doing that for this guy here. Hasn't happened yet, but we're thinking about it. And most of the movie selections aren't great. A lot of the new movies out aren't great right now because they're trying to hold back on some of the big releases until the movie theaters are open full time. But to me, there's still just something about being at the movie theater. paying a ton of money for popcorn and, doing that kind of thing.
The beast, his cape getting ripped by wolves.
If they can survive this whole COVID thing and get back into business, Disney Plus does cut into it. Other streaming services cut into it, but I think at least a couple of the major theaters will continue on. At least I hope so. Especially, what's your favorite movie place?
Cinemark Tinseltown, Canton.
Cinemark Tinseltown in Canton. We're pulling for you. We hope you are able to continue. They're one of the places that actually has the, where you can rent out the movie theater for $99, starting at $99. Let's see. Holly's saying, yeah, honestly, this Disney community has kept me sane. Starting the Grand Circle Tour podcast at the beginning of the year and meeting so many awesome people.
I'm going back to my body.
Help me go. Help keep me going. All of these Facebook Lives and the love of Disney has been a positive force this year. Yeah, absolutely, Holly. And I didn't realize. I thought you did Grand Circle Tour
badge
before the beginning of this year.
I'm going back to my body.
But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I actually, had done Monorail Tales podcast, and I still do occasional ones. I don't get to do them as often as I'd like, partly because of doing this show every Monday night, or pretty much every Monday night. But yeah, it has kept our sanity as well, Holly. Early on during the COVID thing, my wife and I and our kids had done a number of live streams where we're in our kitchen doing like some experiment thing or some cooking thing or, some goofy things live just to get out there.
I'm going back to my body.
And say hi. What?
I'm going back to my body.
What's that one from?
Soul.
Yeah. Okay. See, he's already got the soul quotes going, gang. He's already got the soul quotes going. And how many times have you seen it?
One time.
He's already got the quotes, though. He's figured out that he can watch a show literally one time. We were at Disney. What was? Oh, I think it might have been Live Action Beauty and the Beast. I can't remember exactly. My wife will remember, but let me jump over here. Yeah, Nick's sort of agreeing here. It looks like nothing beats going to the theater. Yeah, Cinemark Tinseltown, Canton is right by the airport. Great place with a lot of unique showings. Yeah, and we did go to, like I said, one movie since the beginning, since COVID started, and it was there at that Tinseltown. This kid could do commercials for them constantly, but yeah, Mary, he already has soul quotes in his head. Doesn't take much. He picks them right up. We were at Disney. It was at the
We're going on a quest.
That's also
Onward.
Onward. I was going to say that sounds like Onward. The historical thing they have at Hollywood Studios, where they have
movies
stuff
that
about
has the word quest.
It's movies that have the word quest. Here we go. They have
Shrek and Onward.
Okay, there's two at least. The part where they talk about, Walt Disney as a kid, and they show some memorabilia and his, school desk and stuff like that. And then at the end of the sort of museum, they also have like the Abraham Lincoln animatronic, the old Abraham, one of the original ones there. And then you finish that up, and over the past few years, you can go into a little preview movie theater thing that they have there at the end. And we went in, watched the preview. It was like a 10-minute preview, something like that. We left. We get back home a few days later, and he's quoting stuff, and we're like, what's that from? Oh, it was from the preview thing at Disney World. 10-15 minute thing, and he already had the quotes locked up in here before the movie had even come out. So that's crazy how the mind works. So anyway, yeah. So Disney Plus has been keeping our sanity. Like Holly mentioned, the whole Disney community has helped keep our sanity, and I'm thankful for that. Popping on to different people's live streams, and whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, or if it's a traditional podcast where you're just listening to it. It's a great thing to help keep people together, and I hope that we've helped out in some way. I know I got a message from somebody just the other day on YouTube, and that was sort of the message they put in the comments of one of our videos was, just something like, thank you for, just being there and helping to brighten their day and something like that. And that meant a lot. That meant a lot. And it's always nice to hear that kind of thing. But yeah, that was good. Next thing, Jack's Disney movie quote knowledge is unbelievable. He truly knows them all. Yeah, when you ask him, how many lines do you know from a movie? He says, all of them.
That's not a request.
Yes, Steve, that's another one. Jeremy doing the golf stocks on Friday nights has been fun, and then he does some specials every now and then. Yeah,
there are booby traps.
Just got to keep him from doing his specials on Monday night, because he did that a couple times. But he spreads it around. He does them. Sometimes he does the specials on Monday. Sometimes he does them,
traps.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. But yeah, he does some pretty cool impromptu musical stuff on his live streams. And he's been doing them again.
There are booby traps
since pretty much the beginning of the COVID thing. There are booby traps.
Yes.
What kind of booby traps? What's that on?
Onward.
Okay. We got to watch Onward. I can't believe we only watched it the one time at the theater, and we haven't watched it on Disney Plus. I've mentioned watching it a few times. If Patty or Marcus are listening out there, we need to watch it.
Yes, we do.
What are booby traps? What do you know what they are? Do you know what a booby trap is?
What?
Well, what is it? Do you remember what it was in the show?
It was arrows and spikes and green slime.
Yeah. So it's something that could basically catch you or get you in trouble or capture you or hurt you or stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what a booby trap is. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, there are no good nights to squeeze another show in, because every night there's somebody doing some good show out there. So yeah, it makes it tough. Makes it tough to find a good slot to pop in there for a special. Anyway, so let me jump back to this real quick here. This person did some video, and Disney reached out to them. They were at Disney doing on a regular trip, and they surprised her and said, "Hey, you're going to get to come behind the scenes and see the thing here." So here, let's hold on a second. Let's see if I can get this video to play without too much trouble here.
Remy, is that right?
Oh, yes, quite the fan.
How fun would it be if we got the chance to get a sneak peek for you behind the construction work, behind everything, to see some of the stuff up close? Would you like to see that for yourself today?
Absolutely.
I would love that.
Yeah.
But you ready to go?
Yeah, go.
Let's do it.
You looking forward to this ride?
Yes.
In August of 2020, I was reading an article about Remy's Ratatouille adventure opening up here at Disney's Epcot. And that kind of put the character Remy in my mind, and I made up this little song about Remy. The song blew up on social media, which suddenly sparked a Ratatouille musical movement across social media. So it's so surreal to finally be here.
I've got special permission to bring you in to be among one of the first people to actually walk through the ride path.
We're going inside?
Yes, we're going to go inside. What do you think? What are your thoughts on all of that?
It's incredible. I mean, it's so immersive. The little details that are just so special are just immeasurable. I'm starstruck. It's amazing.
So there you go. So that's how somebody like Holly just said, yeah, she's a very, very lucky person to be able to get surprised like that. So pretty cool.
Swamp.
So anything else?
Swamp.
Swamp. And Holly's watching from YouTube too, by the way. Thank you. Because that, like Steve pointed out earlier in the show, that actually can help our number of hours. We got to hit 4,000 hours over the course of the last 365 days. So the longer people watch on YouTube, the better shot, the quicker we get to that number. Anyway, so yeah, so that's good news. I'm happy to hear that the Ratatouille ride is well on the way. I think there might have been one other thing. Swamp. What about a swamp? What's going on with the swamp? Is that
that's from Shrek?
Oh, that's from Shrek. Okay, now we're off Disney reservation here. So
Squatters.
So yeah, they had the Ratatouille thing. They have the Disney Wish. I won't do a video or anything, but the Disney Wish, they showed some behind the they showed a few quick moments of video of the new Disney Wish. It's coming out 2022 is going to be its maiden voyage or cruise, whatever. Blizzard Beach, we talked about. Let me just pop this on here real quick here. Like this was cool that this happened.
Squatters.
If I can bring it up.
I'm the
just
squatters.
Right there. There we go. The new fountain entrance at Epcot finally completed and open to the public recently. Looks really cool. From what I've heard from people that have been on site reporting on it. I mean, the pictures look awesome. I'm looking forward to the next time we get to see it in person ourselves. And Holly, let's see. Holly, it needs to open in the next 12 days. Yeah, no, Ratatouille, I don't think it's opening in the next 12 days. But you're going to get to see the new fountain entrance at Epcot. So get some pictures, post them here if you get a chance. Love to see what it looks like. And she says she switched over because of what Steve said. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank you for that idea. I didn't even think of it, but yeah, the more people watching on the YouTube side of things, the more hours of view time, and the quicker we hit that 4,000 number. Like I said, we used to have over 4,000 hours back in 2017, 2018, 2019. And then as soon as we started creeping up to the 1,000 mark here in 2020, it's like we had like a 3 or 4 month complete. It was like the wall. It's like the floor dropped out, and YouTube just our hours started going down.
No, I won't let you do this.
The last 3 months have been ratcheting up continually, so it's a good direction, and every little bit helps. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see that either. That looks like a really cool entranceway, the way they've done that. They sort of throw back to some of the
I won't let you
past. Yeah, they even mentioned it here: past, present, and future of Epcot, which is good. I like when they pay homage, or however you pronounce that word, to the past and sort of bring you back to some of the roots of Epcot. Nick says, "Okay, guys, my son now started his live discussion at 9 p.m. Oh, cool. So I'm going to bounce over there to lend some support and see how it's going." What's so funny?
The Beast saying you would take his place.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nick, if you're still there for a second, though, if you want to throw the name of it's Cedar.
Take spitting place.
It's gonna drive
me nuts.
Water
his place.
I can't lie. I'm gonna try and
take his spitting.
If my wife is watching, please throw it out there.
Take his place.
But yeah, Nick, go ahead and mention the name of your son's YouTube. YouTube channel. It's he does basically mostly roller coaster stuff. 99% of it's based on roller coaster stuff, but it's a pretty cool channel he's got going there. But that's Mary saying Holly can send me pictures to post too. Yeah, that'd be nice. Nick says have a great night and thanks for another enjoyable listen. Thank you for being here, Nick. We appreciate it. Like I said, go ahead and throw your son's YouTube channel out there as well. Holly has to run. That's okay. We're getting ready to sign off here in about a minute. So happy New Year. Grand Circle Tours tomorrow at 7. Cool.
Take his place.
So yeah, we're gonna let's see what we got here. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Wishing a happy new year and hoping for a 2021, healthy 2021 to everyone. Yeah. Jack is getting antsy. So we're going to finish the show up here. Katie just joined. Katie, oh man, you just got off of work. You're going to have to catch us on the replay then, because you can either catch us here or catch it on YouTube. But yeah, we're just finishing up Cedar Flags. That's what I thought. I didn't want to screw it up.
Here?
Yeah, Cedar Flags on YouTube. Yeah, he focused on roller coasters. Thanks for the shout out. No problem at all. So anyway, yes, Jack is getting antsy. I think it is time for us to finish our show. So are you done? Are you about done?
Yes.
Okay. Now I don't think you know the song, so I'm gonna have to probably sing it solo. You know that now it's time. Do you know that song?
Yes.
You can try it. We'll try it out and see what happens. So yeah, Mary has to get back to payroll. It is complicated. Life is complicated. So anyway, we're going to finish up again. Happy New Year to everyone coming up here this, this week. Just
we wish you a Merry Christmas.
We hope for a happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year for everyone out there. And thanks for watching again. We'll see you again next.
Happy New Year.
Oh, I'll do the old joke. We'll see you next year. Yeah.
Watch this, Dad.
Yeah, everybody has to do that.
Hey,
that
Dad,
stupid joke once in a while. What's that?
Happy New Year.
What's that from?
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. Okay.
Guess who says that?
Yes,
Norm.
Yes, and that always the joke. See you next year.
Hey, Dad. Norm says that.
And Mary, Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to everyone out there, and thank you for watching.
Norm says that.
Norm says that. Okay. Well, let's sing the song and we'll sign off for the night because we gotta shut it down. You ready? Here we go. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KY, why? Because we like you. MOUSC.
See you real soon.
See you real soon. Good night.
That's from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
That is from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And Steve, same. Happy and healthy New Year to all of you and your family and all of our extended Disney family out there on the WDWpov group out there. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next year.